Well, friends, this week begins with extremely important news for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. This morning, against the background of this news, we have already broken through the $80,000 mark, and even though the price has now adjusted to $78,900, I am sure that this is just the beginning. We finally have a positive response in two key factors affecting the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. Of course, we will talk about the opening of the Strait of Hormuz with Trump's Project Freedom initiative, and last but not least, with the clarity of the Clarity Act. In general, today we have extremely important news that in the near future may pump Bitcoin above $100,000, so watch till the end. Please like, subscribe, and let's get started. Let's start with the main thing. A rise above $80,000 means breaking out of the resistance zone that limited Bitcoin over the weekend. The quick breakdown shifted the short-term momentum to the bullish side and confirmed the strength of buyers after the previous pullback. The market has experienced a technical short squeeze. Participants who opened short positions at a strong threshold began to close them as the price rose, which increased the upward momentum. And why did this happen? The first and most important factor is the Middle East. US President Donald Trump has announced the launch of the Project Freedom initiative. The American side will ensure the passage of stranded merchant ships through the Strait of Hormuz. And at the same time, Trump announced positive talks with Tehran, but he warned any obstacle to Project Freedom will be met with a decisive rebuff. Oil is still expensive though, with Brent at about $107 per barrel and WTI at $101. But the markets took the news as a de-escalation, and the strait will be unblocked, but the tankers will go, the economy will exhale. Bitcoin, as a barometer of risky assets, reacted instantly. The second factor is money. American spot Bitcoin ETFs continue to rise capital for the fifth week in a row, and by the end of April, the instrument attracted $1.97 billion, and this is the maximum value since October of 2025. An analyst under the pseudonym Dark Forest pointed to the growing activity of major players. The whale influx rate on Binance has increased to 0.51. Major players are coming in. And do you remember how CryptoQuant called the April growth speculative just this Friday? And then I explained why I strongly disagree with this conclusion. And as you can see, institutional money continued to enter, meaning that there is still fundamental demand. And by the way, if you want to buy and trade cryptocurrencies, I would like to remind you again about the sponsor of my channel, which I used for a long time before creating the channel. OKX Exchange is the best and most transparent solution for traders today. If you want to join and get welcome bonuses while supporting my channel, see the link in the description box down below. And now the news that we've been waiting for since the beginning of the year. Senator Tom Tillis and Angela Osbrooks have reached a compromise on the profitability of stablecoins in the Clarity Act bill. And what was approved? A ban on paying interest or income to clients solely for storing stablecoins, similar to a bank deposit. The ban applies not only to issuers, but also to third-party platforms such as exchanges and wallets. But of course, there are caveats. Companies can pay rewards linked to good faith activities, for example, for using the platform, staking, and participating in management. Coinbase General Counsel Faryar Shirzad stated, as a result, the banks managed to tighten restrictions, but we retained what is really important, an opportunity for Americans to receive rewards for the actual use of crypto platforms. Alex Thorne, head of Galaxy Digital Research, said the publication of the text indicates the readiness of the Senate Banking Committee to set a date for reviewing the document. The hearing is expected to take place the week after May 11th. Clarity Act is at the finish line, and this is a historical moment for the entire industry. And that's going to be all for today. Link to OKX is in the description down below. Subscribe, click on that notification bell, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.